I'm gonna make a quick video, man. Now, all right, I feel like I've really been stabbed in the back now. So this is crazy, bro. Right? I'm used to being gang stalked. I'm so used to being gang stalked. But you never, see, that's one of those things. You never get used to it. So here's the rental I'm driving. I'm supposed to return it today, right? Well, my other car, so I have to go to the scrapyard to go handle this, right? Unless I want to keep renting the car, which it's allowing me to make more money. But the money that I would have made using this car, now see, all I need to do is go get a hood. And I think I can actually fit this in here, right? Fit it in the rental. Definitely fit a fender and a light in there. But I might have to have the hood just easily dropped off. Just somebody like from DoorDash and that's got a truck go ahead and go like pick it up and deliver it and like pre-order it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, and then just go to the scrapyard myself and go and fuck with the hood and fender, or the fender and the light. Then that means if I go and get the hood and fender and the light today, now I told you guys on staged car accidents and shit like that, right? Now I told you what organized stalkers do. They stage car accidents to kill targeted individuals and to ruin. You are seeing the wreckage. Now I took that apart myself. It was very, very easy to take the hood off the vehicle. Took my fender off myself. Took my light out. Costing me, trying to cost me a pretty penny again. Trying to cost me some money. So, at any rate, this one's going to be called Family Sellouts, and how it ties to the vehicle and thing. So I'm talking to my dad, right? And this guy has sold me out, along with other people in the community. Have tried. Now I'm regaining my reputation, which they've tried to slander out of jealousy. Now these haters, okay, these haters are jealous of you guys. They'll never admit it because that's what jealous people don't do. It's so obvious this town has been jealous of me since day one, right? Why else are you going to hate on someone so heavily unless you're jealous of that person? You don't have any other reason to really hate on me other than the fact that you're jealous and you're greedy and you're an angry bitch. You're an uptight, you're an angry, anxious, got a rag in your cunt, sort of Karen type of bitch. Jealous bitch. You're an old hag. You're a post-menopause bitch, probably. A lot of these bitches, a lot of these like witchcraft people, man, they're hanging by a thread on that post-menopausal shit. They're just miserable. They're living their last decade on Earth. And they figure, what's a better way to fuck someone's life up, than to stage car accidents. They see me getting it in, and it makes them feel some type of way about their feelings. Well, you need to call the feelings police. You need to call the bitch police, the non-emergency or emergency. They're both mainly predominantly bitches, right? So I'm saying this with absolute precision, man. These people that sell you out in the targeted individual program are those closest to you first. They are your family members. They have totally gotten to my dad. They have totally, obviously. Now, my dad will still take my calls, but he doesn't want anything to do with me. All I needed to do was transport my hood, put it in a truck bed. Now, conveniently, he's got a truck, right? I don't have my truck because I sold it because of organized stalking. I didn't realize I was totally blacklisted, right, from W-2 employment. That's fine. I own my own business. I'm a contractor. I'm a web developer. I'm in the stock market. I'm in the Bitcoin world. I've made thousands in Bitcoin. I'm gonna make thousands, millions more. That's not a problem. I've got a claim on the way. I've got a lawsuit that I'm gonna win aside from that claim, and I'm basically gonna embarrass the state of Indiana at this point. I'm gonna embarrass these people. No, I'm gonna publicly shame them. Not only on YouTube, I'm gonna publicly shame you in the fucking courtroom. I'm going to demand every recording be sent back to me. If I'm not allowed to record, I'm going to make it very annoying. Every court date, we got to go to court. It's going to be very annoying for them to do their job. And if I don't win the lawsuit and I don't win the case, I also have a personal injury claim. So I'm going to win that for sure. If I don't win this big lawsuit on the state civil level against the state of Indiana, which I've been waiting to kick that ass, I'm probably going to open that this week. Another $232 that I really don't have. I really don't feel like spending, but then I'm going to have to spend in order to get the money that they've cost me for all these car wrecks, all these staged car accidents, all the pain and suffering that they've caused me, the workplace harassment which causes deprivation and degradation, going without, that was staged, manufactured chaos put out by your organized stalkers. Crime Watch. So I went to a job site last week. Ended up being a scam, right? Not many of them are though. I know how to weed those idiots out. I'm telling you, this winter they were trying to make me homeless, like 100%. They had scam after scam after scam after scam after scam hitting me up this winter, attempting to distract me and to mislead me purposely, to destroy my life, to destroy my freedom, to destroy my livelihood, to destroy what I'm working on. Now as I'm making that video, there's a cop that's pulling that way, right? To let me know that we're block watching, buddy. We've got this block secured, and it ain't for your benefit, it's for their benefit. Let me tell you that. These snakes that do this, they have infiltrated my family. My family has sold me out for cold hard cash. That is what they have done. Now, I don't know how they got them to do it, but they're going back on shit that happened 20 years ago, and they're saying, remember when you used to take pills? Remember when you used to do that? And I'm like, I haven't done that in over 2 decades. Why are you going back 2 decades on shit and saying that that's happening right now when it's not? And using that randomly as an excuse. I just got off the phone with my father. Using that as an excuse when I'm going to go pay for this guy's lunch, pay for, throw him some money after they've extorted and blackmailed me. And still put a warrant out for my arrest one time when they blackmailed me. It's illegal to blackmail and extort someone. It's also illegal to accept it. So it's illegal to give a bribe. It's also illegal to accept a bribe. So what I'm getting at is my mom, guaranteed, her phone goes straight to voicemail. Her mom, her phone goes straight to voicemail. Several other families, their phone numbers, when I call them, go straight to voicemail. My father, when I talk to him, you know what I mean? He's only getting information. Hey, you getting any sales? This is how he calls me. You getting any sales this week? How's it going, buddy? He'll say things like, is it time to go back and try to get a job? I'm looking at this guy like, you're crazy. I'm never going to try to get a job under someone else's company. That's a death sentence. That's literally a death sentence at this point in time. I am not going to attempt to go try and go get a job for someone. I'm fully self-employed and happily, gainfully employed. Self-employed. Thank you very much. Fuck that shit. No, fuck that. Go get a job. I'm looking at him, laughing at him. Like, I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm just laughing at you. You idiot. You fucking idiot, right? I'm just laughing right at your face. But that's why the coward wants to have nothing to do with me. My brother wants to have nothing to do with me because he wants to work underneath me. And then he asked me, so how'd you do it? How'd you set it all up? How are you getting the clients? I said, little man, the funny thing about that one is that's for you to figure out. That's for you to figure out, not me. Again, this guy stole my business cards at one point, gave them back, stole my other shit, trying to copycat my shit, gave it back. He said, well, I'm going to open a business that's going to be better than yours. Still hasn't done it. Weak ass bitch. I'm out here making moves. This bitch is just talking about it, bitching about it. Facts. Cold hard fucking facts. They keep bitching about it. I keep doing it. Oh well. More for me. Stupid bitch. That's fine. I'll keep greasing my pockets while you pussies keep talking about it. That's okay. That'll work. That'll work with me. It will. Keep hating, because obviously you've got a problem with yourself. You've got a problem. You've got a mental disorder. If you're an organized stalker, you are mentally ill. Guaranteed. A normal human being does not partake in activity like illegal behavior like that. It's unearthly. It's unnatural. It's abnormal. It's illegal. Let's not forget that. It's a violation on every civil, lawful, civil, tort, cybersecurity on an international, federal, and state level. On all those calibers. Let's not forget it's unethical and immoral. Let's not forget that. I was talking mad shit in front of the courthouse a few days ago. I'm getting heated with these people. I was talking shit on a video. I'm like, fuck these haters. Most of your people that run in these courthouses are all criminals with suits. Like somebody said, the skeleton crew, bro. They just deleted the real ones and got the skeleton crew in there. It's just ran by thugs. No, I will not shut up. I saw a license plate that said, be quiet. Shut up. I ain't gonna fucking do that. Go fuck yourself. You want it? Take it, bitch. Come fight me for it. Fucking hoe. You want it? Come and take it, little bitch. Because I don't think you got the guts or glory or anything else the balls to fucking do it. I don't think you know the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this shit. And I ain't gonna let you take it. I'm definitely not gonna let that happen. Fucking pussies. Want to talk your shit, but you don't want to say it to my face. You want to talk shit behind my back, you fake ass bitch. You fake ass little hoe. Fake ass little hoes. Get some balls to you. Get a spine to you. God damn. Sorry, God. I didn't mean to say that, guys. God dang it. But, yeah, I am a Christian. I'm also a hard ass. So I'm not a pussy just because my faith is in God. Definitely not a pussy. Definitely not that. I'm a hard ass. And I'm gonna stay hard. I'm gonna stay equipped. I'm gonna stay ready. I'm gonna stay prepped. I'm expecting them to pull a prank. The shit they put me through is designed literally to destroy your IQ. It's designed to destroy your mental clarity. The type of shit that they've hit me with is absolutely designed to destroy your peace and your clarity. The honking in traffic, the noise campaign, the workplace harassment, the condescending talk, the way they staged, like I said, car accidents. Now I can't even rely on my father to just do one simple thing. I'll buy you lunch. You don't even have to sit there in the hood. I go to the hood, go grab the fucking hood. Actually, the hood would I need it, ironically, in the hood. And you can just, you don't even have to sit there. You can just go and grab a fucking cheeseburger that I pay for. And then wait until I get back and I throw my fucking hood gently in your trunk, in your truck bed. But no, he doesn't want to get it scratched when that bitch's truck bed is paid for by his fucking company that is failing. That's why they downgraded his truck, because they're failing, which I wonder if they're being targeted. I really don't know. They're a third party. Wouldn't fucking surprise me. It would not fucking surprise me. So yes, this is family members betraying you guys, betrayed me a long time ago. They are dead ends, meaning you go to them, there's going to be nothing but the same. Nothing but the same. Dysfunctional as hell. The only functional family member gets ousted and fucking black sheeped. Because I'm a truth teller. And they're all fuck-alls. This is what it means to be related to a family of narcissists, dude. And they are clear about it. Like, they're very obvious about it. So, I'm hitting a vape 1 second. So yeah, it's just like a real mind fuck. He knows I'm driving a rental, right? This is I'm gonna leave you with this. If this doesn't tell you any more than what I'm dealing with, then I don't know what can. This guy says, well, I don't know. It seems like I said something like, yeah, I was trying to do this last Thursday. He wouldn't do it, wouldn't budge. Said, forcing me to either go do it myself, order it, or waste more money, forcing me to waste more money on top of already paying $100 a day on the rental. He says, well, I don't know. You're driving a rental, it's costing you money. He said, you don't need a rental. I said, well, I can't work without transportation. He says, well, that sucks. You just don't need to work then, or you just don't need a rental. And I just stood there and said, do you understand what you're saying right now? You're basically telling me that you do not care that I have to make money, that I have bills, I have expenses, I've got costs, I've got a little bit of debt. Recently I wiped out a lot of my debt. I virtually owe only a few $1,000s, So for him to say that basically tells me he would rather see me stranded without work, no way to work, and no way to move, no way to be mobile, and no way to transport. Which tells me he does not care. Which tells me that is consistent with being a perp, with being a sellout, and being an organized, stalking piece of shit. That is consistent. That is absolutely consistent with telling me that you do not give a fuck about my well-being or my financial livelihood or my peace or clarity and tranquility in any way, shape, or form whatsoever at all. You do not care at that. That guy does not care. And he's done it more than one time, hung the phone up on me, finds every reason he can to hate on me, says, well, it goes back on shit 20 years ago and says, well, that's why I can't help you now. I've greatly improved. Nothing I ever do to this coward will ever suffice, and I'm doing better than he is. This motherfucker's thinking about selling his house. Now, this is due to organized stalking, right? They've had to lend me, they didn't have to, but they lent me money. They lent me money in the beginning and midway through this thing. And I even started businesses. I had to shut the notary business down because I ranked so high on Google that they kept attacking me, putting warrants on me, putting me in jail. They couldn't affect my ranking on Google, so they finally just put me in a psych unit and told me I was a corporate psychopath over there at Community North. They told me I was a corporate psychopath. I told the guy he was a complete liar and that he's jealous. I said, so what do you do all day? I said, you work for a corporation. I said, what do I do all day? I am a corporation. I said, I work for my goddamn self. Not you though, buddy. I said, not you. You work for the fucking system. You work for the fucking system, buddy. You work for the Matrix. You are in the Matrix, my friend. Don't even think that I don't know what that shit is. I do know what that shit is. Hey guys, with that, I'm going to sign off. I don't have time to be doing videos about this shit all day. Bye.